Hi, welcome everyone. It's Martin here with CryptoGains. We're continuing our discussion on momentum in cryptocurrencies, but today we're looking at the long-term strategy where you can execute a quant trading approach informed by statistical analysis. As a reminder, the momentum anomaly suggests that on average, assets that have outperformed in the past will continue to do so in the future and vice versa. And a long-term momentum strategy has the following concept. Essentially, we're looking for outperforming crypto assets over the long term. And our time horizon can be 1, 3, 6, 9 months up to 1 year. And we're only buying the top-ranked assets based on their rate of change, which I'm going to discuss in the next slide. And we're rebalancing our portfolio each month, preferably at the start of the month. So here's how the actual strategy can be executed in the simple calculation that is involved. You get the past price from 1 up to 12 months ago, depending on the time horizon that you would like to use for your own strategy. You get the current price, you subtract the past price from the current price, and then you divide the result by the past price to get the rate of change, or for short, ROC. Then you set the benchmark. It definitely needs to be over 0 to indicate positive momentum, and ideally over 0.3 or 0.25 depending on how risk averse you are and how conservative you want to be with your estimate. Then you buy the top 3 to 5 assets based on their rate of change. Optionally, you can also choose to sell the bottom assets if their rate of change is substantially below 0. And that way you can create a combination of a long and short position portfolio. So let's take a look at an example. Looking at XRP versus Tether to explore a 3-month momentum approach, we're getting the past price from the 1st of July 2020, exactly 3 months ago, and it's 0.177. The current price from the 1st of October 2020 is 0.239. We subtract the past price from the current price to get a value of 0.062, and in order to calculate the rate of change, we simply divide the product of this subtraction by the past price, and we get 0.35 or 35%. So that's our rate of change. Then we do that for a basket of securities. For example, you can take the 10 securities which are part of the crypto index 10.0 on StormGain, or you can go with a wider universe of securities. You can simply do the calculation for all the instruments over on StormGain, and once you have your setup in Excel, you can very easily update the numbers each month. So once you get your value, in this case it's 0.3 and it's 0.35 for XRP, and if my benchmark was 0.3 or 30% like I discussed in the previous slide, then XRP clearly qualifies. Then I compare it with the other assets, and if it's in the top 3 or top 5, I buy it. At the start of the month, I do the same thing at the start of the next month, and if necessary, I do a rebalancing of my portfolio. So what are the results and benefits of such an approach? I'm going to link in the description a brief article that discusses how such simple momentum strategies can outperform indices based on cryptocurrencies over the long term. And the benefits, at least from my perspective, are that it's automated, so it eliminates arbitrary decision making, it eliminates emotion and makes it more likely to be profitable in the long term. It's low effort. You only need to do that calculation once a month. You do the rebalancing of the portfolio once a month. It's long term, and being long term, you're also cutting down your transaction fees by trading less frequently. And finally, it's tested, as you can see for yourself in the article that I'm going to link. So this is an example of how very simple long-term momentum strategy can work in cryptocurrencies, and it may be the right for you. But if it's not, you can go to our video education section and you can take a look at some of the more mid-term and short-term momentum strategies that I discussed in the past videos released this week. in the CryptoGains Market Insights subsection on StormGain. Thank you very much for joining me. Trade wisely, and I'll see you soon. Hey, thanks a lot for tuning in, and if you liked what you see and you're not already with us, click on the link in the description below and become part of the StormGain community. That way you will never miss another opportunity and you will become a more profitable crypto trader. See you soon.